What if your last words to your family were, "Oh, sht," and then silence? Brandon Swanson was a 19-year-old boy in rural Minnesota. In May 2008, he vanished while talking to his parents on the phone. No body, no clues, just his voice, fading into the night. This is not fiction. This is the story chamber, where truth is darker than fiction. May 14th, 2008. It was a cool spring evening. Brandon had just finished the last day of college classes and went to a small party in Canby, Minnesota. Nothing unusual, no wild drinking, just friends, goodbyes, plans. Around midnight, Brandon got into his Chevrolet Lamina to drive home to Marshall, a town just 30 minutes away. But Brandon never made it home. At 1:54 a.m., he called his parents. He told them he had driven his car into a ditch near the town of Lind. He wasn't hurt, just needed help getting home. His dad, Brian, got in the car and drove out immediately. But there was a problem. Brandon kept saying, "I'm near Lind. I'm right by the road. I can see lights." But when his parents drove where he said, he wasn't there. For the next 47 minutes, Brandon stayed on the phone with his parents. Calm, polite, reassuring, even cracked jokes. He said, "I'll just walk toward the lights. You can meet me there." His dad kept him talking, guiding him while driving slowly on rural roads, headlights sweeping across empty gravel and endless fields. Then, Brandon suddenly said, "Oh, shit!" and the call went silent. His parents tried calling back, again and again. No answer, just voicemail. By morning, they contacted police, but the response? "He's probably just hiding. Young adults do this." Hours passed. Finally, law enforcement began a full search. They pinged his phone and discovered a horrifying truth. Brandon wasn't near Lind at all. He was 25 miles away, near the town of Taunton. They found his car abandoned on a gravel road. Inside the car, no damage, no blood, no signs of struggle. Search dogs traced Brandon's scent to a field, then down to a riverbank. But then, nothing. It just stopped. Boats, helicopters, sonar, volunteers. For weeks, they scoured the area. The dogs never picked up the scent again. No wallet, no shoes, no phone. Just silence. So what happened to Brandon Swanson? Some believe he fell into the Yellow Medicine River. But despite sonar sweeps, no body was ever recovered, and the river was unusually shallow that year. Others suspect someone picked him up or found him on that rural road and did something terrible, but there's zero evidence. Could he have wandered into the dark prairie and collapsed from exposure? But trained searchers covered every inch of land. Some theories go darker. Did someone know he was alone and lure him in? Did he see something he wasn't meant to see? Brandon's parents still wait, still hope. Each year, they leave a light on for him, and a sign on the highway where he disappeared. In Brandon's honor, the state passed Brandon's Law, forcing police to act faster in missing persons cases. But 17 years later, there's still no sign of him. Just the final word, echoing through a silent phone line. Oh, sht! If you know anything about what happened to Brandon Swanson, contact the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. And remember, Some stories don't end. They just fade into the dark. This has been The Story Changer.